on your right flag for president. Hang out the banner, beat the drum. We'll take back to Washington. We got to get where we are going. Travel day and night for president. Adelaide, go the other way. We'll all go with us.
Thank you for tuning in to Blue Dog Radio. This is your host, The Wag. You may have noticed I'm doing things a little differently this time, and there's a very good reason, and that's what I'm about to explain to you. I finally did something that I have been thinking about for a little while. Just yesterday, or actually the day before, I put a form in the mail, and that form will officially change my party affiliation to Republican. I'll be alright. Anyway. Nausea aside, I did it for a good cause. I did it to support Ron Paul. There was another great president who warned us about the military-industrial complex, and that, of course, was Ike Eisenhower. So I decided to use his old commercial as my theme music. That's one Republican I would have been proud to support, and Ron Paul as a Republican I'm proud to support also for the same reason. If you, like me and a lot of other Americans across party lines, are fed up with spending $800 billion on pointless wars, this thing in Iraq will probably be over $1 trillion by the time it's done, then I need you to do something. Ron Paul needs you to do something. He is the only candidate in this race in either party with any integrity. What he needs you to do is he needs you to go red for Ron. I made my switch, and I will be voting for Ron Paul on July 31st here in Florida. Whatever state you live in, you still have time, but time is running out fast. Now, I don't know your particular laws, but the first thing to do would be to contact the supervisor of elections in your district. Ron Paul needs all the support he can get. The lamestream media says Ron Paul can't win. Establishmentarians in the Republican Party say Ron Paul can't win. But I'm here to tell you that he can win. But he cannot win with the support of only the traditional Republican Party, because they won't back him. He's not a warmonger. He has principles. He doesn't believe in corporate welfare. He will never get the support of the GOP establishment. That's why he needs the American people to raid the Republican Party. Now, this is not a raid for purposes of sabotage. No, this is a raid to get somebody we really want. So I am calling on everyone, go red for Ron. If you're an independent, switch Republican just for this race. If you're a Democrat, switch Republican just for this race. Now, I am not betraying my party. I am a lifelong Democrat. I come from a long family line of lifelong Democrats. And as soon as this is over, I'm going Democrat again. But for the time being, Ron Paul needs my support, and quite frankly, I just am not feeling all that loyal to Barack Obama. Yes, he is finally saying he's going to bring our troops home from Iraq. He'll bring them home in a year, just in time for Election Day. If he does, wonderful. But it's taken too long, and I would much rather see Ron Paul in there. There's not a single Republican other than Ron Paul who really will bring our troops home and put them to work doing what they are meant to do, and that is protecting America's borders. So if you're fed up with it, if you're fed up with wasteful government spending, if you're fed up with government invading our private lives, and you're fed up with your tax dollars going to wars you don't care about, go red for Ron. Well, since I am for the time being a Republican, I guess I can't rightly call this Blue Dog Radio, so I'll just call it Red Dog Radio. So this is the Wag with Red Dog Radio signing off.
Now is the time for all good Americans to come to the aid of their country.